Saturday night, we had a fight between Montana Love and Stevie Sparks at 140 pounds. To be honest, man, I haven't even heard anything about a Stevie Sparks until I knew Montana Love was fighting. I didn't even bother to make a prediction on this fight. Um, so the fight was going pretty good. Montana Love was doing what he do. He's a great counter puncher. In my opinion, Stevie Sparks dude, he really didn't have nothing for him in the boxing department, but he knew how to get inside Montana Love. Uh, I guess it looks like he was bull rushing in, taking steps in, and moving his head side to side, and he eventually found his way inside Montana Love a few times. And one of those times, it looked like he did buzz Montana Love, but it was like nothing serious. And I think in that second round, he knocked him down when he managed to get up into him. And everybody's so up in arms about this knockdown, but it didn't look like it was just a real straight knockdown. It looked like it was more of a combination of Montana Love backing out and then falling into the ropes, and then dude coming across. I think he hit it with a left, and then he dropped Montana Love. But it wasn't like he just straight knocked him out, like knocked him on his ass in the middle of the ring, or he just was a combination. He was standing there, and they were standing there planted, and he just managed to get Montana Love on the canvas. That's not the case. So then the fight goes on. Montana Love was doing what he do. Dude was doing his thing too. They both was doing their thing. Montana Love's jab was catching. He was catching them good. He was doing good in there to me. But ultimately, some point in the fifth round, it came to a head clash, and Montana Love, man, it looked like he probably was a little frustrated with that. And the doctor looked at his eye, was like, all right, you want to go on? They kept it going to the sixth round. And then ultimately, Montana Love did a Royal Rumble move and flipped dude out the ring. And how do I feel about that? Everybody's up in arms about it. They think Montana Love tried to find an easy way out the fight because he was gonna get knocked out. I'm like this, man. I don't think it would have went to a knockout because I think Montana Love moved around too good. He just got frustrated and upset because he got headbutted. I think dude probably did that shit on purpose because he was getting. I think he was the frustrated one. I think both of them was frustrated. Montana Love was, and he was frustrated with the dude with that headbutt. Dude was getting frustrated because Montana Love was countering his ass. And it came down to a disqualification, man. Stevie Sparks gave a win to him, and Montana Love lost or whatever. And here's the thing, man. They probably would have ended up stopping the fight because that was a pretty bad eye injury, man. It was right over his eyelid. It was really big. So they would have stopped it. It probably would have got stopped anyway eventually because the fight was only halfway mid through. So they probably would have stopped it, man. My thing is, everybody's upset with Montana Love for doing that. I don't give a fuck, man. It's boxing, man. It is what it is. I think dude butted him up on purpose. So Montana Love did some next shit and flipped him out the ring on some WWE shit. He turned his boxing match into a wrestling match, Royal Rumble style. I ain't mad at him, But the thing is with Montana Love, I always thought he was an okay fighter. I never was too high on him, right? Just yet. Because he seems kind of like a gimmicky fighter, walking around with that dog, and that's something you see from people like Floyd Mayweather, somebody that's like established in boxing. You might see a Floyd do that, or like an AB, or somebody of that stature, or like a Devin Haney, or hell, even a Tank. But somebody like Montana Love, man, like he ain't really put in a lot of work like that. And then he, as far as like him demanding who deserves to fight him and all this other stuff, but I mean, yeah, you ain't that hot yet, homie. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, as far as this fight go, I don't give a damn about him throwing dude out the ring. Yeah, he could have fucked his back up. Well, that would have been on Montana Love, man. I don't give a damn. To be honest, I mean, I don't want to see nobody hurt and all that, man. But yo, a lot of these dudes be purposely headbutting too, man. When they can't, when the shit ain't going their way. I don't think the fight was going their way. Yeah, he got the knockdown, but to me, that wasn't a straight knockdown. He got the knockdown, but I just think Montana's movement was still causing them problems. Some people say, well, you got the southpaw and the conventional style clashing, and lots of times that lead to headbutts. Yeah, that's true. But for some reason, I just thought dude did that shit on purpose, man. But I could be wrong. Shit happens. People get upset. Dude probably didn't do it on purpose, but Montana Love was looking at it different. It's like Mike Tyson. He was saying he was getting headbutted by Evander Holyfield, which led ultimately to the ear biting situation. You know, that's how they feel in the ring. We can't tell them how to feel, right or wrong, you know. Just my take on it, man. But what's next for Montana Love, I don't know. We'll have to see, you know. But anyway, it's your boy Rebel Light Boxing. Let me know what y'all think about this fight. Drop a comment, man. Y'all know, make sure to sub. Let me know how you feel about it, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, and I'm out.